What's up, guys? Nepenthez here, and welcome back to another episode of Football Manager. We're starting today's episode off with just a little recap. We've had some great news, some big things happen, and in general, the club is looking on the up and up. So yesterday or earlier on today, we got confirmation that the youth facilities were going to get upgraded, which is obviously really, really nice because one of the main aims for me in this series is to get to the Premier League and basically win the Premier League and the Champions League with a full squad made up of nothing but players that came through the youth academy. I understand that is going to be an extreme long-term goal because from what I hear with people in Football Manager is you're lucky if you get one player per year that comes through the youth academy, even at the highest level, that turns out to be superstar level. So we're going to have to work over literally a course of 5, 8, 10, maybe even 12 seasons, conditioning every player to the best of their ability to make sure that not only can we continue to compete at the highest level, but also do it with our youth players. So that being one of the main aims, it's nice that the board have finally upgraded our youth facilities 6 years later. We've got a couple of fairly easy games right now. I say fairly easy. There's no easy game, but as you can see here, relentless team sweat are now but a matter of time away from setting a new team record for consecutive victories. We won 5 on the spin, keeping up the tremendous form will see us break the previous record for consecutive victories. The existing record is also 5. One more will get us the record. And how did that happen? So we haven't played too many games since you guys last saw. Obviously, we lost to Leyton Orient, which was sad. And if we had beaten Leyton Orient, we'd actually be right now on a 9-win streak. And I feel like we probably should have beaten Leyton Orient. They were obviously really low in the table. We were at home. We've finally turned our home form around. You can see 4 of our last 5 games have been at home. We've dominated them. We beat Salford 3-1. Driver with 2 goals, Blakey with a goal. We beat Doncaster 4-3 with some late goals. 84th minute equaliser from Douse. 88th minute winner from Fulton. Samba and Whitaker with the other goals. And then this guy here, Peter Latham, with a hat-trick against us. He's not even that good. But just goes to show again the physicals and the mentals at this level, even in League 2 level, are quite possibly more important than some technicals. We then beat Salford again away from home in the league. Blakey scoring in the 23rd minute, the only goal of the game. We then pumped Wrexham 5-1. Liddell with 2 goals and a penalty, and we'll get to why he's in the team in just a second. Blakey with a goal. Whitaker with 2 more goals. Whitaker on as a sub as well. And then against Southend, we won 3-1. Again, Whitaker with 2 more goals. Again on as a sub, and Pulin with a goal. So why am I using Liddell? Basically, he was 5 starts and 15 sub appearances with no goals. He had 3 assists, I think, and in the last couple of games, he's actually got a couple of goals and a couple of assists. Although he got his assist down there in game 15, he got 2 goals there. The reason why I'm playing him is because he is really good. He should be a consistent scorer, and so I needed to give him some time on the field, not as just a bit part player, but as a sub. And I thought to myself, Blakey doesn't necessarily have the greatest natural, well, he has 18 natural fitness, 13 stamina, but maybe it's the position we're playing him in. He's always shattered by 65th, 70th minute, down in the low 70s, high 60s for conditioning. So obviously for that reason, we can sub him out. I want Liddell to be effective coming on. But our other top striker, obviously, which is Terrell Whitaker, he's just so good anyway. With that acceleration and pace, with that agility, with the dribbling, finishing, first touch, he might be better suited as a super sub. And that has actually proven to be effective over the last few games where we've subbed him on the last. Look at that. On 57th minute, 2 goals. On 52nd minute, 2 goals. It might be at least for the next sort of year or two, a good idea to start him definitely a lot, but really try and use him as a sub that comes on whilst we're pressing and putting pressure on, and we try and use his good physicals and great technicals to abuse tired defenders. That's kind of the aim we're going for. So in terms of the competition, guys, we have got a FA Cup 4th round against Derby County. Gutted we didn't get a Premier League squad. Even more gutted it wasn't an away Premier League game. However, Derby's 7th in the Championship. They're obviously doing good. They're not unbeatable. We could potentially go through into the next round of the FA Cup. In terms of the league, though, this is where we're really accelerating this season now. We are now 5 points clear of Peterborough at top of the table with a game in hand. We're 7 points clear of Doncaster with a game in hand. We are now 9 points clear of Burton with a game in hand. The only team that might cause us some issues is Bolton. They've got 2 games in hand. They win both of those, they'll go up to 52 points, and they'll be 5 points behind us, which means that our differential between us and the guaranteed promotion spots will actually be 12 points instead of a potential... Sorry, will actually be 10 points instead of a potential 12. But we're deep into the season now. We're entering that final third of the season, that final kind of phase here, where we've got still a lot of tough games to go. We've had an easy run, I suppose, over the last few days. We've now got Mansfield and then Solihull Moors both away, hopefully getting 6 points before we go and play against Derby, which will be the last game of today's episode. But we're just in a really good spot. Like, most of the players, whether they're starters or not, are more than good enough to take us as far as we need to go in this league. I'd be very upset if from this point onwards we ended up collapsing. The team, not only is it a great team that is already doing good things, but it's a very young team. If we look at the age, the goalkeeper, 23, our right back, Gavin Armstrong, 19, and hopefully he's going to be good for us for a few years as well. I feel like he's League One quality. Lloyd at 21, Rooney at 22. I mean, the oldest player in the team is Tom Walker at 29, and even he has got a couple good years left in him for us yet. Maybe another 2 or 3 years left in him. And then other than that, 25 years old is the highest, the oldest player in the squad, which I think is really good because although at the end of this season, if we don't get promoted, I won't make too many changes to the team. I'll just try and strengthen some of the areas that we're a little bit light in. If, however, we get promoted, probably about half the team's going to get cut, and we're going to have to replace them with much, much better players to make sure that once again next season we just don't get relegated. Obviously, a 2-season plan might be a bit brave for each year, especially moving up to the Premier League. But the idea is every time we get promoted, season 1 is just making sure we can consolidate into the league, hopefully finish like mid-table or so, and then season 2 is going to be looking to get that promotion and looking to push up through to the next league. Obviously, it took us 3 years to get out of the Vanarama South, but we got automatic promotion from... Oh, that's going to be an easy goal, isn't it? No. Automatic promotion to League 2. Now we're in our second season in League 2. We're looking good. We're looking very good. So, if we can go up to League 1, make sure we have a good transfer window, consolidate mid-table League 1 Season 1, and then push on for promotion Season 2, that would be ideal. And once we get to the Championship, that's where I feel like we can really start to... Oh, that's a good effort from him there. Really start to just put this club together in a way that's going to set us up for the Premier League. Maybe spend 3 or 4 seasons. Obviously, the quicker you can go up, the better. But we're going to need to make some massive changes if we want to... They're all over us. They probably deserve that goal. Yeah, we're going to make some massive changes if we're going to want to compete in the leagues above. So we're away to Mansfield. As I say, our away form generally has been fantastic, and Mansfield they're not a terrible team. They're fighting for... I mean, they're well away from the playoffs. They're fighting for that mid-table or upper mid-table. We're now 2-0 down after 15 minutes. We don't really have anything else other than just going aggressive, going attacking, and hoping we get back into it. We've been 2-0 and 3-0 down before. We've been goals down before. Sometimes the team is weird. Sometimes whatever our opponent's formation or tactic is just seems to counter everything that we do, especially when we lose possession. And just as we've been kind of bigging up our team, and that's a ridiculous goal as well, just as we've been bigging up our team, we find ourselves 3-0 down after just 20 minutes. And unexplainable, really. Can we get one back here? RJ whips that one in. Rooney's at the far post. It's actually going to be another attack for Mansfield. They're going to counter us here. Franklin is away down that right-hand side. Loads of space all the way through. It's going to be a tap-in for them. Oh, we're still giving the ball away here. We're just struggling. What is their formation? So they're playing 4-3-3. It's not like we haven't beaten 4-3-3s before. We have a few times. We seem to have stemmed the flow, but we're not creating nearly enough chances. We've only had 1 shot so far the whole game. Is that going to be a penalty? So Liddell's going to step up to take the penalty. He missed the last one. He is the best penalty taker in the club by a long, long way. Can he get us back into this game here? Can the mentality shift? He has scored that. Watson almost saved it, and Liddell is back on the score sheet yet again, although it could be time to have a look at bringing Whitaker on at half-time in this game, especially if here we end up conceding a fourth before the half, and we have. And that is, again, first goal of the seasons are crazy, the amount of time I concede them. We are just getting obliterated. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know where the bad players come from. Can we get one back before half-time? Another corner. Oh, my God. Blakey scored another assist from RJ. And it's 4-2 in one of the wildest halves of football I've seen in the league so far this year. We are generally getting dominated. We're not having a good time at all. I'm hoping what we're going to be... Let me make changes. I need to get Tom Walker off. Let's bring Samba on. I need to get Adam Liddell off. Let's get Whitaker straight on. Let's give Whitaker this second half. Liddell scored again, which is obviously good news. I just want the boys to go out there and do their best, get back into this game. Even if we could pull it back to 4-3 now, which we might be able to. Here's Pulin, out wide to Samba, fresh legs on. He's broken down that left-hand side. He's got Blakey and Whitaker in the middle. He's got another chance here. It's Pulin, whips that one in. There's Blakey, back to Pulin, into Samba. This is absolutely liquid football. And Glatzel, Glatzel should have scored. I don't know why he's tried to pass it. He had a tap in there, and he's tried to cut it back. For the first time ever, it's been the cutback attempt has come on. Samba's made some space again, though. He's got Blakey in there, off the bar. Oh, now we're starting to get some chances in, boys. And Peterborough are winning as well, so a lot of pressure on. We've just been talking about having possibly a 10-point lead at the top of the table. And that's, oh my God, is that a save? No, it wasn't. And now all of a sudden, we're actually looking at maybe only having a 2-point lead after 28 games, which would be very, very sad. I want more from these guys. I definitely feel like we can get back into this game. I'm going to bring Avdo on. Let's get Driver out and Avdo on. Avdo needs a bit more match sharpness, but generally speaking is really, really nice for the midfield. 15 minutes to go. We're going to have to go very attacking now, even if it costs us. If we're going to score 2 late goals, we're going to have to try our absolute best to go attacking. We came back into it really well in the second half. We had a much, much better second half. But it was those early 3 goals, just conceding 3 in a row, that have really let us down. Rogerson's going to have the ball here. We've got an injured player on the field. We're going to have a chance to score a goal here, aren't we? Here is Terrell Whitaker. He's going all the way. He's had a shot and he's put it wide. A fair old effort, but that, sadly, guys, is going to be a loss. A loss leading into the next game, though. Hopefully in the next game, we can avenge that and come back with a win. There's Aguier. I mean, Armstrong is still off the field. Hopefully not a long-term injury. Ref should just be blowing a full-time whistle here with 30 seconds over the allotted time. Ward going to cross that in. Yeah, Wood again. Come on, ref. Let's have full time. Let's just put us out of our misery. Good save from the keeper there, and punt it out for a corner. And the clock is still ticking. And there you go. So that is now full time. So a really, really disappointing loss to Mansfield there. I feel like we should be doing better. And we'll let them know about the fact that we're not happy with that. And I will see you guys for Solihull Moors in 3 days' time. All right, guys. Here we are moving on to the next game. Well, can we get this guy? Wow. Is he free or is he... His contract is filed. He's not bad. He's not bad. Potential to be a good Sky bet. See, the thing with potential, I was talking about this on stream last night when we was playing. People were saying to me, like, it's really good you've got a young squad that you can, like, grow with. The problem we have with the squad isn't the actual players themselves. And the reason why, like, Terrell Whitaker will really struggle to, like, progress as far as a player goes is because we don't have the training facilities to help improve those players. I know we're just about to improve our youth facilities, but our training facilities are just not very good at all. Okay, we're against bottom of the table now. I can't be losing a game like this. Hopefully we're going to be stealing. I've got Whitaker back in, boys, as well. We've got Zamora back in at left back as well. Other than that, the team is exactly the same as what just lost. And here we go with Blakey, always coming back well. And Whitaker's clean through. Is Whitaker going to finish this one off? Yes, he is. And that is his 24th goal of the season. He is having a phenomenal year. He's already scored considerably more than last year. His best ever season, obviously, he got 50 goals in one campaign. The fact that he scored so many whilst in League Two and, competing against really big teams in cup competitions and such where he's still getting goals is brilliant. Blakey's lost possession there. He's won it back. He's got Terrell Whitaker inside again. Is he going to go for him? He's not. He's gone to Glatzel at the far post, and Glatzel has missed. So again, we need that cut-in pass straight away. We don't need Blakey to be dilly-dallying on the ball there. Somebody has said, give them the shoot less often trait or tactic to kind of encourage them to pass more. That might be something I do when we got a little bit better players. But right now, our players are bad. They struggle with too many instructions at once. I want to demand more here. We're 1-0 up 30 minutes in against the bottom club of the league. We need to be 2-3 goals up. We need to be dominating this. And here is Blakey out to Glatzel. Tries to go inside. Doesn't quite get there. He's going to pick up the loose ball again. And now we're actually going to get counted off of it, aren't we? No, Driver's in the midfield there to pick it up. Zamora to Lloyd. Lloyd comes out right-hand side. Gives the ball away again. The amount of times my centre-backs do that is crazy. We're going to pick up this loose ball here? No. This is going to be an attack for Solihull Moors. They whip that to the far post. Is that a save? No, it's off the crossbar. That's a bit dangerous. Maybe time to go a bit cautious for us. 31 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. We don't need to attack. In fact, we're away from home. Counter-attacking might be the way forwards from here. Although, another set piece conceded. That is really frustrating. When we come up against a team like Solihull Moors, they have got such a low point. They have won 2 games all year. We absolutely can't be throwing away points against a team like this. And it looks like we might be here. Stroke of half time. We've given up possession. And it looks like they're going to have an attack. The ball's coming back though. Glatzel might bring Fulton on in this game as well. And we're through with Blakey. And that's a phenomenal finish from Blakey. And that puts us 2-1 up on the stroke of half time. It's a relief, that's for sure. But we should, with the amount of performances we put in against other players, we shouldn't be relieved at the end of a half. We should be in control. So I'm still going to tell these guys I'm not happy with the performance. We haven't even been outplaying the worst team in the league. We've got to do better than that. And with a fair bit of time left, maybe it's time to now start thinking about going cautious again. RJ whips that one in. Is it going to fall to Blakey? No. Walker's going to pick up the loose ball. He's got RJ back on the right-hand side. RJ back to Walker. Walker to RJ again. Don't lose the ball here, lads. We'll be in a lot of trouble. Ball goes all the way through to Terrell Whitaker. He's been disallowed for pushing another player. Just a bit stronger, that's all. I don't think he should be reprimanded for that personally. Let me watch this highlight first before we make a change. Gomes. Glatzel picks up the loose ball. Here's Maxwell. Back out to Gomes. Is this going to be another goal for them? Oh, it's gone wide. Thank God for that. Maybe we should come off of attacking now. Let's bring Samba on for Walker on that left-hand side. Walker's just run out of energy. Let's bring Dowse on as well. I like him. And I will bring Fulton on a little bit later on in the half. I still want them to do better. I still want more out of this team. That's a good tackle from RJ. Here we go. We've got 4-on-2. This has to be a goal. He's got Whitaker inside him. He's gone all the way himself. He's offside. Why would you? The one time that they pass it square when you want it, he passes it when he's offside. I didn't think I was playing FIFA still. That is unbelievable. Ball down the left-hand side. Solihull Moors are giving this a good crack. Simpson plays the ball long down the right-hand side. No ball one. They are pushing up. We've got a lot of space in behind. There's a shot, and that's gone wide as well. Very nice indeed for that to go wide. I mean, our fitness is good. Our team is good. We're competent right now. I want to bring on Fulton for Glatzel. I like Glatzel a lot. But Fulton with those fresh legs has got really good physicals. Will hopefully create some good opportunities for us. Samba just giving away the loose ball again. I can feel a nightmare coming for this one, guys. And there it is. It's 2-2 now against Solihull Moors, and it's not even an unfair 2-2. It is a very, very fair. In fact, they probably deserve to be in the lead based on the stats. We've got a much better conditioned team with our attack being quite dangerous and their defence being quite tired. But with just 2 minutes on the clock, we're going to have to steal a win here. And maybe we can. Here we go, a minute and a half to go. Whitaker to Simpson, back to Whitaker, whips it in. There's Fulton, and he has scored the goal That's why we brought him on with a minute to go. I'm not even happy with this win. Like, this is a frustrating one. 3-2 up with a minute to go. Fulton scores the goal. Whitaker with a goal and an assist as well, which is really, really nice. But that is not good enough. A 3-2 narrow win there is not good enough. However, that leaves us in a position where we are now, after all said and done, 10 points clear in terms of automatic playoff places from Wickham down in fourth. And the 3 points that we took, that Mansfield took away from us, Mansfield are actually having a great season. They've only drawn one game. They've got 13 wins and 13 losses. So, getting the points there is very, very nice. We've got Derby next, boys. This is the biggest game of the club's short career so far. This is our fourth round FA Cup. This is the first time we've ever been in the fourth round of the FA Cup. We're at home where our form is really starting to pick up. And isn't it funny as well, in terms of the loss that we took to Mansfield, I wonder if it's the pressure. 5 wins in a row, and then we got dominated in the next game. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'll see you guys in. Well, we might just click through here. We've got Derby in literally 2 days. We've got Fylde next, away from home a couple of days afterwards. So the league games are coming thick and fast now. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game against Derby. I know the gate receipts. I assume the stadium will be absolutely packed. I know the gate receipts are going to be. The gate receipts are going to be the best they ever have been, but I think we have to share that with Derby, right? Which is exactly why you want an away game, especially against a top team, because you just want to be able to get the best out of the finances when you're a small club. It could be the difference between us upgrading training and youth this year. If we end up getting an away game to City or Arsenal or something like that, and getting just hundreds of thousands of pounds in for it, would have been really, really nice. So again, we can't find a senior affiliate yet again. That's really sad. Derby are favourites, but not by much. That's not bad. We've got a chance here. If the odds makers are only putting Derby as slight favourites, we might have a chance. Do we brave it and go attacking from kickoff like we do normally from home, or do we play it safe and just try and see it into the last 20 or 30 minutes in the game still? I think we go attacking. I think we try and just leave everything out there on the field and see if we can get some goals past Derby and get into the next round. Let me set all of these for 90 minutes for the game. And here we go. Derby County, boys. Massive game here. Be we're going to set records here today, no matter what. Attendance record, I would assume, will be set. Gate receipts record, I assume, will be set. Sales, merch sales and stuff, I assume, will be set. We got a lot going on here. We got a good team as well. We got Blakey and Whitaker still performing up top. Let's give these with the underdogs. Let's go out and cause an issue and give them something they didn't know they needed. Here we go. Let's go attacking from kickoff, as I say. Yeah, no, not positive. I actually want to go attacking from kickoff. Derby probably wouldn't even expect it, would they? They would never expect us to go attacking. So, although 12 minutes in, we have got the first attack here. Zamora into Walker, back to Zamora. He puts that across. It's going to fall to Simpson on the right-hand side, who does cut that across. And there is Walker, and it's over the bar. So we've had the first highlight, but we are getting dominated. Maybe we should go back to balanced. After 20 minutes, Derby have had 70% possession. That's just not going to work out well. It's not going to work out well at all. They're not really creating super amount of chances. 30 minutes in, another highlight is here. Rogerson puts that up wide. Whitaker nods it on. There's Blakey through. Oh, he's dragged it just wide of the target. And now, since going balanced, we're actually creating a lot of opportunities. We don't have much of the ball. We must be playing some very good counter-attacking stuff. We have got the pace to counter. Lawrence whips that one in at the far post and it's gone over. We're nearly at half-time now, boys. Rogerson takes the goal kick. I don't like it when it's highlight after highlight like this. Yep, look at that. Who is that? Walker has just tripped over his own feet to lose possession and then won it back again. Glatzel's here. He can run down the outside. He's got an opportunity to cut it in and he's tried and he's just lost possession. And again, we could be in trouble here. This could be just an easy counter-attack for Derby. or just an easy sustained attack by looks of things. They're not even trying to counter us. Walker loses out again on the ball. McAtee can have it all the time in the world in the midfield here. That's a good block. That's really unlucky. That's Ollie Watkins. Very, very tough to concede. It was a good block, some good defending in there, but it's sadly 1-0 down. And now we are in real trouble because we are going to have to go a little bit more aggressive. I don't even know what we should try and encourage the team. All right. We're going to have to go attacking, boys. 20 minutes to go. Oh, this could be 2-0 and game over. Lawrence is about to whip this one in all the way to the far post. Oh, you can't be conceding like that. Nobody knows how that's fallen in the back of the net. And now we're 2-0 down. A goal either side of the half has really just completely ruined anything we had going. Let's bring on Samba. Let's bring on Fulton. And let's bring on Avdo in the midfield. Let's just change up our entire midfield. Give these guys a little run out against Derby. What's our crowd here as well? 5,345. Obviously half are away fans. It's the way the ticket allocation works, right? 20 minutes to go. I mean, what I will say is the good news is, although we haven't controlled much possession, we've created a lot of opportunities. We're only 2-0 down to a championship team that are actually fighting for promotion. I'm not saying that we're championship level or any stretch of the imagination, but we put in a good account of ourselves here, that's for sure. 10 minutes to go. Who knows? We've seen stranger things in football. Not unless this is going to be 3-0 here, though. Thompson down that left-hand side evades the tackle quite easily. Shoots at the near post, but Rogerson saves. And now here with 5 minutes to go. Let's give them a demand more. Hey, 3 minutes on the clock. Blakey to Zamora. Avdo. Avdo pops it in. Here's Simpson. Has a crack. Avdo picks up the loose ball again. Here's RJ. Out to Zamora again. Whips that one in. I thought that was going to be my chance. It's not even going to be. It's going to be their attack. We've got like 6-7 men in the box and we're in a really good position and it's still not going to be our highlight. How crazy is that? That's how good this Derby team is compared to us. Although, no, see, I mean, there you go. Patrick Burner, again, first goal of the season. Always happens, doesn't it? Always happens. But 3-0 loss, boys. Potentially 4-0. Maybe 3-1. See if we can get one goal. No, we can't. But a 3-0 loss to Derby is not the end of the world. We're never going to be able to compete. Look at Ollie Watkins' stats here. I mean, look at the level of player we're up against. Impossible. Burnaby, phenomenal player. Patrick Burner, very, very good player. Like we just can't compete with this kind of thing. But we still got to tell them that the performance wasn't very good. And let's see what we get out of that. So not really anything. Not really anything. Is Walker injured? No, he's on the decline right now, though. In terms of finances, we still made a lot of gate receipts off of that, which was quite nice. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. So a sad episode, 2 losses and only 1 win today. Obviously, that FA Cup run has now come to an end. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.